Mhm. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام.
وعليكم السلام. So, what are your friends?
They are still in the English period.
So you are completing now the English lesson?
We finished, but they are listening to the homework.
This is Hussein.
Yes.
Okay. How are you, Hussein?
I'm fine. Thank
Thank you
you.
so much. Welcome.
How about you?
So please, my sons, if you hear me, please bring pencil, ruler, protractor, your geometric tools, bring it to be, we will use it now. Again, bring your geometric tools. We need pencil, ruler, protractor. Okay. And now, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, let's start. In your main book, please open page number 230. In the main book, page number 230. We will solve this page together. Together we will solve it now, please. So be ready. Open it, page 230. And bring your geometric tools. We need ruler, pencil, and protractor. Ruler, pencil, and the protractor. And a notebook or paper to draw on it. Okay? Let's start. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In page number 230, question number 3, he said, I need someone to read question number 3 in page 230. Question 3 in page 230. Who is Dot? Dot. Dot. I can see someone, his name is Dot. Please change your name and write your real name. Okay, now, Mariam. Welcome, Mariuma. Page number 230, question number 3. Read it.
3. This map shows through 5 villages labeled A, B, C, D.
Doctor, do you know the meaning of route?
Yes.
So it means?
It's like a trip or
way.
Yes.
Very good. Very good. Excellent. Complete, please.
Okay. Some of the bearings needed to travel from one village to the next are given in the table below. Copy and complete the table. Route A to B, 080. Route B to A, back bearing.
Yes, very good. So he gave me 0, 80. This is a bearing from A to B, and he's asking me to find the back bearing from B to A. So the back bearing will be what? This is your question, Dr. Mariam. Please solve it.
We will add 180.
So why? Give me reason.
To find the back bearing, if it's more than 180, we will subtract 180. But if it's less than 180, we will add 100.
Excellent, girl. So it will be 0 plus 0 equals 0, and 8 plus 8, 16, 6 carry 1. So it will be 260. So the back bearing in this case will be 260 degrees. Thanks, doctor. Now, Yasmin. Where is Yasmin? I saw your hand. Yasmin Nasser. Okay, Yasmin, solve. Open your mic and solve.
Yes, Mister.
So the second angle in the table, it's from B to C.
Yes, B to C is 140.
140.
And C to B, it will be it will be 140.
140. What we will do with 140? We will add something, we will subtract something. You don't know? Okay, I'll ask you a question.
It will be 120. Sorry, Mister. It will be 120.
Yasmin, I'll ask you a question. The number 140 degrees is more than 180 or less than 180?
Less than.
So we will add 180. Finish.
Yes.
If the angle is less than 180, add 180. If the angle is more than 180, subtract 180 to find the back bearing. I think it's not hard now. Doctor, can you add?
Yes, it will be 120.
Not 100. I have 140 plus 180. It's two big numbers. So 0 plus 0 equals 0. 4 plus 8 equals 12, 2, and carry 1. 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals 3. So the answer
320.
is... Yes, very good. So 320 is the back bearing. 320 is the back bearing from C to B.
Yes.
Any problem?
You.
Thanks.
No,
thanks.
Doctor.
Thanks, doctor.
You're welcome.
Who wants to solve? Ad-Dahyan. Your name is what? I don't know your name.
Me?
Yes, you. What's your name?
Hassa.
Hassa, solve it, please.
264.
So 1 minute. So he told me that the angle or the back bearing from D to C is 70. The back bearing from D to C is 70. Can you find
Yes.
the bearing? By the same way, I'll ask you, please
Yes.
answer. Please answer. 70 is more than 180 or less than 180?
Less than 180.
So what we will do with it?
So we're gonna add. We're gonna
Excellent,
add.
excellent. So I'll take 70 and I'll add what?
180.
Excellent. So it will be 0 plus 0 equals 0, 7 plus 8 equals 15, and carry 1. So it will be 250 degrees, 250. Thanks, Hassa. It's too easy. We can solve it directly without any help. So if you have any question, can you complete this table? It's easy. It's an easy table. That's right. I can see Isra, Muhammad Salim. Muhammad Salim, do you have any problem?
No, Mister, I don't have.
So you don't have problem. So my dear students, do you have any problem? Can you complete this table? So the next number is 264. This number is more than 180. So I'll subtract 180 from it to know the back bearing. And the last number is 212. This number is more than 180. I'll subtract 180 from it to know what? To know the bearing from E to A. I think it's easy to complete this table. Please, if you have any question, you can raise your hand now to ask. Alhamdulillah, it's clear. Now we have maybe two large questions. So please pay attention. Prepare your tools because you will draw with me. Okay? I need a clever student to read exercise 24.2c. Rawan. Rawan, how are you?
Fine.
Okay, Rawan, we are in page number 230, exercise 24.2c. Please read.
Okay. For questions 1 to 3, draw diagrams using a scale of 1 centimeter to 1 kilometer.
Stop.
Take notes as
Stop. Very good. Please, you will read slowly because I'll put comments, okay? So he said 1 centimeter to 1 kilometer. What the meaning of 1 centimeter to 1 kilometer? What the meaning of that? So the meaning is my sons and daughters, my sons, if he said in the question, the length of this way is 5 kilometers, 5 kilometers. So I'll draw only 5 centimeters. Understood? So each kilometer I represent it in my graph with centimeter. Dr. Rawan, complete please.
Take north as a line vertically up the base.
Very good.
Number 1A. A boat starts at a point A.
Stop.
It travels.
I'll draw with you, Rawan. Okay. So he said a boat start from the point A. So this is the point A. This is the point A. Complete, please. So you will read and I'll draw with you. Okay. So my sons and daughters, please pay attention. You will draw also. Okay. Complete, Rawan.
It travels distance of 7 kilometers on a bearing of 135 degrees to point B.
Okay, so the givens now, number 1, the distance. I know the distance. The distance equals 7 kilometers, that's right? So I'll draw only 7 centimeters. That's right? Because each centimeter will represent 1 kilometer. Very good. So, but he said the bearing is 135. Oh, so what I'll do with this 135? Anyone know? Thank you, Dr. Rawan. Another one to complete with me. Anyone know how to draw 135? Bearing 135?
Yes.
Someone else. Thanks, Rawan. Thanks, Mariam. Abdurrahman Ahmed. Abdurrahman. Good morning, my son. Abdurrahman, do you hear me? Yes. How to draw the bearing 135?
Add 108.
Now I don't need the back bearing. I'll draw 135 as a bearing. Okay, so I'll do it with you. My sons, the first step, I have the point A. From A, I want to draw bearing 135. The first step, at the point A, I'll draw the north direction. So the first step, I'll draw at A, the north direction. Any problem? Do you have any problem? He said in the exercise, your friend Rawan said, Mr. Abdurrahman, he wants me to take north as a line vertically up the page. So this is a line vertically up the page, and this is north direction. If you have any questions now, you can ask. Do you have any questions? So the first step, what I'll do, draw the north direction from the point A. This is the first step. Now, the second step. The second step, I'll put my protractor here. Can you see my protractor?
Yes.
Yes. Now, yes. I'll measure 135 degrees using my protractor. 135, it's here. So this is 135. Can you do it, please, my sons? My sons, please draw it yourself. I said prepare your geometric tools. Can you draw it? Step number 1, put point and name it A. Step number 2, draw the north direction. Step number 3, use your protractor to measure 135 degrees. And the last step, draw long line to represent the angle 135. Who made it?
Me.
Mariam. The next one is?
Me.
Isra. Toa, you did it?
Yes.
Excellent. Muhammad
I
Shabib.
did it, mister.
Excellent. MashaAllah. MashaAllah. It's hard. Yasmin.
No.
No, mister.
Okay, MashaAllah.
So easy.
Okay, who can't draw angle 135? Alhamdulillah. All of us can draw. So, but Mr. Abdurrahman, he told us something. He told us the distance is 7 kilometers. 7.
Yes.
So what I'll do with this 7? On the last line you made it. Measure 7 centimeters. Use it. 1 minute, please. I'll complete, then I'll take your question. Use your ruler to measure from A 7 centimeters. And name it T.
Yes.
The distance AB equals 7 centimeters. Mister, from where? I'll measure it using my ruler. AB equals 7 centimeters. Do you have any question? Do you have any problem? You can't measure 7 centimeters using your ruler? Ahmed Omar, do you have a question or you want to solve?
Sir,
Do you have a question or you want to solve?
I have one question.
Yes, ask.
In the book he said 7 kilometer.
Oh, but he said also in your book, and we said it also at the first line under exercise 24.2c. He said, for questions from 1 to 3, draw diagrams using a scale of 1 centimeter to represent 1 kilometer, doctor. Oh, you get it now.
Yes, thank you.
So each centimeter will represent 1 kilometer. Understood?
Yes.
Okay. So now AB equals 7 centimeters. Lana Abbas?
Yes.
Please, Lana, complete reading. We
See?
finished, we are in A. We finished the first sentence to the second line, 135 to point B. Now, from B.
From B, it travels 12 kilometers on a bearing of 250 to point C.
Stop. So he gave me 2 things. Number 1, 12 kilometers. Number 2, bearing 250. And this is from where? From B. And this is from B.
B.
What I'll do? Do you know how to solve? Step number 1, north direction at the point B.
Oh, okay.
Step number, we don't need this part. Step number 2, I'll put my protractor starting from the north direction.
Yes.
But Mr. Abdurrahman, the angle is 250. Big problem. My protractor only can measure to the angle 180 only. What I'll do? This is a big problem. The angle is 250. How to draw angle 250 degrees? What's your opinion? Do you have any opinion? I have Isra. Isra is raising his hand. And Rawan, Ahmed Omar, Mariam also. Only Ahmed Omar. So, Azam, you are with us, my son? Azam. Okay, my sons, do you have any idea how to draw angle of measure 250? Starting from the north direction, and it must be clockwise. It's a very big problem. Okay, if you have any idea, anyone, if you have an idea, you can tell me how to draw angle of measure 250 degrees. Abdurrahman, say the answer if you know it. How to draw 250 degrees?
Put the protractor on the other side and
Excellent.
subtract from what?
I said excellent. Complete, Abdurrahman.
Subtract 180 from 250.
No. It will be 360 minus 250 equals 110. And from the other side, my sons, I'll measure 110 degrees. Here, 110. It will be like that. So I'll put my protractor on the other side and I'll measure 110. Finished. So this angle is 110.
Mr. Can you do it again?
Yes, sure. I didn't finish yet. So step number one, I'll take 360 minus 250, it's 110. In the other side, I'll draw 110. Okay, Mr. Abdurrahman, what about the reflex angle? This angle will be what? The sum of the two angles must be 360. If this one is 110, so the reflex angle must be 250. Understood? It's too hard. Who wants me to explain it again? Please raise your hand if you want me to explain it again. If you want me to explain it again, only raise your hand. I'll count the number of hands now. Dr. Sarah, Dr. Muhammad Salim.
Mr.
Yes.
I only have one question.
Yes,
Why did we subtract? Why did we subtract 360?
Why we subtract? Yes. So your question, why we subtract? Why we subtracted, or why 360?
No, why did we subtract?
Okay. So he wants me, my son, to draw 250 degrees. 250 is more than my protractor. My protractor can measure to 180 only. That's right?
Yes.
So I'll draw 110. Okay? 110 plus what will make 360? Do you know that the sum of the accumulative angles at one point equal 360? Do you know that?
Yes.
Okay, so 1 minute. If all of these angles is 250, what will be the last angle here? The last angle here will be 360 minus 250 equal 110. That's right?
Yes.
Oh, so if your angle is more than 180, subtract 360 minus your angle and draw it in the other direction and draw it anti-clockwise. Mr. Abdurrahman, your method is too hard. Please, can you explain another method to be easier than this method? Yes.
Mr. Please, can I ask you a question?
No. I'll complete, then you can ask. Okay. I'll give you another method. To draw 250. But say first, Bismillah. So, do you remember what was the first step? We did it. The first step, Mr. Abdurrahman, we made the north direction. Do you remember? So the first step, it was the north direction from B. So the north direction from B, I have it now. Again, the same problem. How to draw through 250 degrees. What's your opinion to draw 180? Can you draw 180? Yes, Mr. Abdurrahman. Sorry. This angle now is 180 degrees. That's right?
Yes.
This angle now is 180 degrees. That's right?
Yes.
So we need what to complete 250? Now we have 180 already. So we need what to reach 250? No, wrong.
65?
So
Wait,
the question is, what is the number plus 180 will give you 250?
70.
70. Very good. So starting from the last line I made it, I'll put my protractor to measure 70 degrees. Again, I'll put my protractor to measure 70 degrees. This angle is 70 degrees. Oh, so 180 and 70 means what? 180 and 70 together equals what?
250.
250. So this angle is 250. So this angle now is 250. Understood?
yes.
So I'll draw 250 in two steps. First, I'll draw 180. Then I'll ask myself, 180 needs what to be 250? 250 minus 180 equals 70. So I'll draw 70. Now, the sum of 180 and the 70 together equal 250 degrees. Understood? Yasmin, now you can
Can you
answer.
repeat again?
Yasmin, your question now.
No, Mr. I understand when you explain it again.
Alhamdulillah.
Thanks.
So, you're welcome. So my sons and daughters, I repeat the last method again. I have the angle 250 and my problem is 250 is bigger than or more than 180. I can't use my protractor to draw 250. So I'll cut 250 into two parts. 180. 1 minute. I'm repeating now. I'm explaining again. So listen, please. All of you listen again. Again. 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. Okay. Now, I'll explain again. My problem was the angle is 250 and the 250 is more than 180. So my protractor, it's not useful now to draw angle of measure 250. So I'll cut 250 into two angles. 180 and something. 180 and what? 250 minus 180 equals 70. So 250, I'll draw it in two steps. The first step, I'll draw 180. And the second step, I'll draw from the last line. From the last line I made it, I'll draw 70 degrees. Why, Mr. Abdurrahman? Because 180 plus 70 equal 250. And now, we don't need this line. This line in the middle, we don't need it. So, this angle now is 250 degrees. We explained yes, 1 minute. We explained the two methods. So you can solve using any method. So the first method was subtract 360 minus 250. The answer is 110. You can draw 110 in the other side, anti-clockwise. Or divide 250 into two angles, 180 and something. So it will be 180 plus 70. Mr. Abdurrahman, from where 70? From subtracting 250 minus 180. Then the first step, draw 180. It's easy, 180, it's a straight line. Then complete it with 70 degrees. And we don't need this line now, so the angle is 250. Now, if you have any question, you can raise your hand to ask. I'll start with Muhammad Salim. Muhammad, ask.
Sir, can I put the protractor in the opposite side?
In the opposite side to measure 110? Yes. In the opposite side to measure 110? Yes. And here also after making 180, I will put it here also. I'll put the protractor in the other side to measure the 70. Yes, Mohammed. Now,
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, my son. Yasmin, ask. You want to ask? Okay, Abdurrahman, ask. Abdurrahman. Okay, so no questions, alhamdulillah. So he said the distance is 12 kilometers. 12. So on the last line, I'll measure using my ruler 12 centimeters. So 12 centimeters using my ruler, it will be here. This is 12 centimeters. And he said 12 kilometers on peering to the point C. So the point C is here. The point C is here. Who will complete? Complete reading, please. Kurdi, Abdurrahman, complete reading. Draw a diagram to show. Where is Abdurrahman? Abdurrahman Kurdi, can you read? He is sleeping. Who can read?
Can I read?
Yes, sure. This is Mariuma, that's right?
Yes.
Yes, Mariuma. Read, please, Mariuma.
B.
Yes, the part B.
The boat makes its way straight back from C to A.
Stop.
Distance?
He said the boat makes his way back from C to A. So I'll draw the journey from C to A. 1 minute. The journey from C to A. Mariam, please complete. You want me to make what?
What distance does it travel and on what bearing?
Oh, so what is this? Number one, he said, what distance? So only use your ruler to measure the length of CA.
Yes.
Use your ruler to measure the length of CA.
It's 11 centimeters.
If it's 11 centimeters, that means 11 kilometers. That's right. So the distance from C to A is 11 kilometers. Understood? So this is the distance. So what about the bearing? What about
035 degrees.
035?
Yes.
Who said that? This is Rawan?
Yes.
Okay. Rawan, how to calculate the bearing from C to A? Do you know how? Can you explain it?
Draw a vertical line above C and measure the distance to A.
Superstar. Excellent. You are excellent. So I'll draw vertical line at the point C. This vertical line represents what?
North direction.
North direction.
Very good. North direction. Vertical line at the point C. And now the angle will be between the vertical line and CA. This will be your angle. Measure it using your protractor. It will be about 35 degrees. That's right?
Yes.
So the bearing is 0.35. If it's different, no problem. But it will be like that. Mariam, please read B again.
Okay. The boat makes its way straight back from C to A. What
From
distance does it
C
travel?
to A. What is the complete?
Bearing.
what is the distance, and what is the bearing. What is the distance and what is the bearing. Measure CA using your ruler and write
11.
it kilometers.
Yes.
Measure this angle using your protractor, and this will be the bearing angle. Understood? It's hard?
No.
Okay, please, Mariuma, complete C. We have only 3 minutes.
C. Another boat travels directly from A to C. What are the distance and bearing of this journey?
Mariam, do you remember what is the bearing from C to A?
From C to A, it was 0.35.
Very good. It was 0.35. Now he's asking you, please, my sons and daughters, what is the back bearing from A to C? What is the back bearing from A to C?
215 degrees.
Yes, very good. Excellent. So, where are my sons? Are you sleeping, my sons? Save the lesson. Save the lesson. Where are you? If the bearing from C to A is 35, so the back bearing will be 35 is less than 180, so I'll add 180.
Yes.
So the measure will be
215.
215. So what about the distance? It will be the same distance.
11 kilometers.
Yes. So the answer of question C, it will be 11 kilometers at the bearing 215. 11 kilometers at the bearing 215. The meeting will end now, so please, my sons, I'll send you another link, okay? So if the end finished, so we will complete it. We will complete it to solve the question number 2. But I know question number 1 is too hard. Do you have any question? Do you have any question you want to ask about anything? We finish it.
Yes,
we finish
Mr.
it.
I have.
Yes, ask.
Mr. What is the last straight line on C?
The north direction?
Yes.
So if he wants me to find the bearing, I must draw the north direction. When he asked me to find the bearing at the point A, I made the north direction. When he asked me to draw the bearing at B, I made the north direction. When he asked me to find the bearing at C, from C, I made the north direction. Vertical line. It's clear?
Okay. Yes.
Yes.
Thanks.
Any other questions? Okay, now let's complete with question 2. Dia Eddin, where are you, Dia?
Yes, Mr.
Miss you so much.
Thank you.
Dia, please read question number 2.
An athlete starts at point P.
Mm-hmm.
He runs on a bearing of 225 degrees for a distance of 6.5 kilometers to point Q.
So now all of you grade 7, can you start drawing? Start, and I'll help you, but start. Okay, step number 1, he said from the point B. So first, the point B. This point is B. Now, he said what?